Welp. It wouldn't be an unremarkable stream unless it crashed. Minor internet troubles, that's all. It honestly should be fine now. It's just a boring thing that I do not care about. Let's see. You got anyone in stream right now? Or nah? Because honestly, my phone is not connecting. I can't really tell if anyone's here, I gotta be honest with you. I think there is actually something where like I can check the docs view. Seen this one? Nope. Edits file. There's a way to show the chat in OBS if I remember correctly. Tools, help, tools. Ah, no, I give up. This is boring. You know, when has an unremarkable stream not crashed? You know, it something would be missing if it didn't, right? I feel like we can all agree on that. Show recordings, settings. It's probably in there. Appearance, stream, output, video, stream, appearance, output, audio, video, hotkeys, accessibility, advanced. Wow, that's all really boring. Discord link? Oh yeah, I should probably do that. 1 second. Because of course, like, everyone can join the Discord. I gotta remind people, like, every day though, it's not my Discord. I'm just using a... Oh shit, Paragon and Darky was on? Well, not anymore, but... Invite. We have 200 members in the Discord. So, you know, again, highly recommend. Yeah, there's the Discord link. Nah, it's completely fine if you listen to me in the background. And then, how do you... Oh, you just click on it. Okay, that makes more sense. Welp. There's really nothing to do after that, though, so, like... Oh, shit, Super Smash Flash got an update? That's pretty cool. But, yeah, what are we thinking? Chat. What are we thinking? Ooh, I could actually... it'd be really fun if I could get someone on here to debate, like, actually. I'd love... Hold on. Let me see if anyone's, like, online. Talk about some Sukuna matchups with chat. I already told you my preferred for him on Discord. Ah, okay. I would love to talk about it with someone. That'd be awesome. But is Ashura from not Demon Slayer, Soul Eater. Yeah, that can load in the background. I'm gonna see. Fuck off. Fucking Ashura versus Sukuna. Yeah. Click on images, and it's this guy, apparently, supposedly. I don't know anything about. Yeah, Ashura's Wrath, not. Like, obviously, Sukuna is getting his ass handed to him, but, you know, if you got, like, if you got Soul Eater Ashura, you know, it's a little more interesting. Okay, fucking, that was scary. How powerful is Jesus from JoJo's? Here, we'll add a fire emoji to that. Jesus from JoJo's. I don't scale JoJo's, actually, but if I remember correctly, that JoJo is supposed to be... Okay, so Jesus, his name in the original Hebrew is Yahshua. Yahshua, translated to English, is Joshua. And his father's name is Joseph. Joshua Joseph. JoJo. It's a fun little thing. Monsuno. But yeah, I don't scale JoJo's. Some people say it's just supposed to be like the real, actual biblical Yahweh, but I don't really know about that. Pochita did not kill the Sun Devil, and devils don't inherently scale to their concepts either. So, like, for example, an abstract concept like control, that doesn't necessarily mean that Makima would be outer, you know, because that is essentially what you're implying if you say that devils scale to their concepts. Soul Eater got a massive upscale from the end of Fire Force. Well, yeah, but that's really boring. Like, okay, if you want to use Universal Soul Eater, I'll just pull out like Universal. I'll just pull out Universal Sukuna, and honestly, like, I could probably argue it better than Universal Soul Eater. Like, do I like cheese? Okay. Cheese is really good when it's on top of something, right? Or cheese is good when it's a part of something else. For example, cheeseburgers are delicious, or like cheese pizza. Okay, but like a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, but like a grilled cheese sandwich. When you, dude, I lost my train of thought, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like a grilled cheese can be really good. But you know, like a cold. I think the issue is that cheese needs to be heated up. Could Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku beat Vegito? No. Well, okay, he could, but it does kind of play into the Kid Buu scaling again, because Kid Buu was killed by the maximum power Spirit Bomb. So the issue with that then becomes like, okay, well, what are the capabilities of Vegito compared to that Spirit Bomb? And then after that, you got to question. Next question you have to ask would be, excuse me. And then after that, fuck, I lost my train of thought. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku versus really any Dragon Ball Z character is, well, okay, how does he stack up to Kid Buu? And then after that, it's like, okay, you can kind of get a good idea as to where everyone else kind of stacks up. This is not me saying that Kid Buu is stronger than Super Vegito, by the way. Kid Buu would still probably get his shit wrecked by Super Vegito. Goku even says it in the manga and the anime, pretty directly so. Like, Super Vegito is still stronger than Kid Buu, but it took something stronger than Super Vegito to kill Kid Buu, if that makes sense. Are you fine with me jumping on stream later, like in 10 minutes when I get home? Maybe. Omnipotus scaling Omni-Man versus Garlic Jr. scaling Bardock. The thing about the Garlic Jr. scaling, though, it is that it's just objectively more impressive than the Omnipotus scaling. Because even if you wanted to wank the Omnipotus scaling, that was still over time and with prep. And then you compare that to the people. Let's see. My favorite character to scale. Probably any anime. Probably. It's hard. It's hard to pick. My favorite character to scale is definitely Goku, just because it's a challenge, right? The question becomes, can I get Goku over this character? The answer is usually yes. Like Goku versus Doomslayer, I was debating that, and basically dismantled the Doomslayer argument, presented 6th dimensional Goku, and pretty much steamrolled Doomslayer by a whole dimensional tier. Same thing with Kratos, and then same thing with Dante, Virgil, and so on and so forth. Like, I could probably argue that Goku could beat anyone in fiction. Not even necessarily because he does, but just because I know Goku that well. Quick question with Gege's statement on the Gojo versus Sukuna fight. Do you think Gojo definitely wins now or not? The fact that he let his guard down? Honestly, like, the whole fight was a fumble from the start. Like... Excuse me. Like, imagine having an ability where someone just cannot touch you, and then fumbling that 1v1. Like, that would be absurd. Let's see. Thrag versus Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Let's see. The thing about Thrag versus Saiyan Saga Vegeta is that Saiyan Saga Vegeta really doesn't have the arguments that other versions of Vegeta have. Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga is, like, at best star level based on one guidebook statement. And then Thrag, if you take into account the tech jacket scaling, is, like, large star level. So again, it's a mismatch, especially speed wise. How did you dismantle the Doomslayer scale? It's easy. It relies on a couple assumptions. For example, there's a statement where it says that there's an infinite amount of dimensions. People interpret that to mean, like, higher dimensions, but you could easily argue it's only referring to like alternate or mathematical dimensions. That's probably one of the easiest debunks, because a lot of people misinterpret that kind of stuff.
Who's stronger, the King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna, or the...
I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's Royman Sukuna, right? So, not to flame this man already, but goodness. Oh, the Story Thief scaling. No, I'm lazy, unfortunately. Like, incredibly lazy.
The Hero of Hell, Chainsaw Man. Both are legendary figures who draw immense power from fear, reshaping reality itself with their 4 deadly hands. These terrifying titans are notorious for leaving trails of absolute carnage in their wake, slicing everything in their paths to pieces. But what happens when...
You know, this actually isn't a bad matchup, now that I think about it. Oh, he's still promoting that video that we Now we had an interesting time with that video. Can Sonic the Hedgehog challenge the villains of DBZ? We're gonna keep it spicy and say Kid Buu is galaxy level. Earlier too. Oh, okay. Okay, there we are. We should be good. We should be fine. I swear. I got 30,000 subscribers. I'll increase my internet budget. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna create a new thumbnail for the stream because honestly, like Dragon Ball Daima scaling seems to be kind of like out the window. No one really seems to care that much. We'll keep it kind of the same though. Y'all get to see what I've been cooking up. Let's see. Damn, now I remember why thumbnails are fucking boring to make. Hold on. Put the bread down here. Then add a funny somewhere. There we are. Funny acquired. There we are. That's how you make a successful, unremarkable thumbnail. You! Get out of here! You had it all day. Leave. Bedtime's at 9. Nigga, no.
I said soon. You better be off soon. Soon don't mean bedtime.
Soon. You're gonna be on it past bedtime. Get out of here! God. Actually. What happened to Gohan during Daima?
8:25.
I don't know. I personally think it'd be funny if Gohan didn't transform into a kid at all, since he's the one guy that everyone wants to be kid-ified. Everyone's like, oh man, Gohan was so much cooler as an infant, and like, no, he wasn't. He sucked there. Sukuna versus Makima? Y'all are crazy if you think Sukuna wins that. What? Boop. A boop. There we are. Delete. No, we can't delete something that we're gonna erase that. Sukuna versus fiction. Something really clickbaity. This is. Yes, I am a professional YouTuber. I trick people into watching my videos. Unremarkable versus OBS. The answer is closer than you think. Nah, it's fine. OBS is fine. OBS better be fine. Yeah, no, we're still alive. We're still kicking. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Is this really blurry to anyone, or is it just me? I hope it doesn't look like actual dog shit. Sukuna versus fiction. Sukuna NEGS. There we are. Bam. That's how you YouTube, kids. You lie to people. You're a Sonic fan, so answer this. Okay, what is the question, gentle sir? Man, woman.
I want to see this. Why you being all neurodivergent?
Look, they hit me with limited ads on my postal video.
It's because you being neurodivergent.
The best BioLizard theme. There's only one, right? Or do you mean like the different remixes of said theme? Because honestly, I don't think any of it's been that good past the original Supporting You. Like, man, I wish I could have 708 people watch my content. Unfortunately, I'm not an anime girl. Supporting You. Or was it Supporting Me? I can't remember. Supporting your partner during labor. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's Supporting Me. Unfortunately, I don't listen to Supporting Me that much. It's just not my top. Like, there are better tracks on the SA2 soundtrack to listen to, just objectively. Oh, I saw Long Stakes. I saw him. No, okay. Live and Learn doesn't count. Wait. Yeah, the best BioLizard theme, the different versions of Supporting You aren't that good. The original is my personal favorite. That's just me, though. That's honestly my opinion.
Is more than just a legend. He is Calamity incarnate, feared and worshipped. Once a human sorcerer, Sukuna became an unprecedented threat upon his transformation into a cursed object. Sealed away for centuries, Sukuna's 20 fingers were scattered to prevent his return.
This is like Death Battle, where they waste an unbelievably long amount of time about just explaining the character, but at least Death Battle's entertaining.
But now, fully reincarnated after the climactic battle with Satoru Gojo in Shinjuku, he's back at full, terrifying strength. Sukuna's physical might is almost incomprehensible compared to everyone else in Jujutsu Kaisen. Just by existing, he radiates enough cursed energy to freeze elite sorcerers in their tracks. A single, casual strike from Sukuna sends special-grade curses and seasoned fighters crashing through buildings like they're made of cardboard. His combat skills alone put him at the apex, effortlessly dodging and countering attacks that would obliterate lesser beings. But physical power is just the start. Sukuna's curse technique is devastatingly powerful, primarily due—
Wow, he didn't even cover any feats. Is he gonna cover feats? Or go into calcs or anything like that? No? No, yeah, this is an unbelievably long amount of time talking about the fight, which is...
things like they're made of cardboard. His combat skills alone put him at the apex, effortlessly dodging and countering attacks that would obliterate lesser beings. But physical power is just the start.
Can man scale? I am everyone's... I gotta be honest with you.
Sukuna's curse technique is devastatingly powerful.
Oh, also, someone said to put, what is this? Protective bully saves you at school. Boy. There. Okay, there. Okay, there we are. I don't know. I think OBS is trying to lull me into a false sense of security, and then right at the last second, it's gonna go BAM! Oh, no. This guy seems...
Yo, is my voice, is my mic?
This guy seems vaguely familiar. Who is this guy? Am I good to hop on stream? Man, I'm kind of lazy, though, dog. I'm not really gonna... Actually, you know what? This might be fun. Yeah. Or actually, no. No. Because I remember from last time, trying to stack the Discord call on top of OBS is a bad combination. So, unfortunately, no. Why am I refreshing this? Doesn't make any sense. Nah. We can give it a try. And if it cuts out, then it cuts out. How does while visiting the site?
Yo.
Hi. Sorry, he's got it. Oh wait. Actually,
Oof.
wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. OBS is fine. Where is man? Like, if man is not going to speak, then I don't. Why is my thing constantly... That doesn't make any sense. This is so dumb. Actually, that's pretty bad. I shouldn't do that. Alright, yeah, okay, figures. Whatever, that was really boring. Time to do other things. Seriously, please, someone give me
Stop the stream.
give me an idea. I don't.
Stop the stream.
That'd be low key. This is really boring.
Stop the stream.
Actually, go away, please. For the love of all that is holy, go sit in the living room. Leave. Leave. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. You had it all day. Anyway. Let's see. Are there any... no, I can't do... The fuck? Oh, come on. Fuck. They're making movies about anything now. I guess this is like the first 3 episodes of Dan Dan Season 2, just thrown into one big movie thing. But fucking... Like, I cannot ever get excited for Dan Dan related projects. It's just... Like, I do not see the appeal at all. MatPat looks a little different from the last time I saw him. Let's see. Jujutsu Kaisen broke the inner demon trope. It made the trope worse, I guess. Technically broke it. The same way, like, breaking the... Whatever, I don't. There's got to be something to do, because now I'm just kind of at a loss. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. Hold on. Now, we can talk. It's like, you weren't saying anything, man. And like... I saw Muzan. Oh, okay. The upcoming death battle that I do not care about, like, at all. Okay. There we go. Yo. Are you actually here?
Yeah, I don't know what happened earlier because I would like talk into the mic and you just wouldn't respond.
Okay.
And I would listen to. Is there any topics in particular you want to talk about, or do you want me to come up with like a?
It appears you're using like a toaster as your microphone. I don't mean to be mean, of course. These things are expensive, but.
Oh yeah, I'm in the headset. Sorry about that. Hold on.
You're fine. Okay, so actually, you know, it'd be really fun if I made a wheel. I love my wheels. Wheel spin. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
You want to do
I'm gonna make a wheel.
Series.
Wheel and Ames. And we're gonna put Sukuna matchups on there. And I'm gonna argue Sukuna beats all of them. Sukuna versus Muzan. Sukuna versus Meruem. Sukuna versus Dio. The next one is going to be Sukuna versus... We'll do Sukuna versus Makima. Or no. Sukuna versus Yoru might be more thematically appropriate. Sukuna
Okay.
versus. Yeah, Sukuna versus Yoru. Sukuna versus Madara, which a lot of people.
Sukuna versus Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah, Sukuna versus that.
Sukuna versus all these people. What if he fought all those people at the same time?
What if you left the room? Sukuna versus Boros. Let's see. Sukuna versus Ashura.
There is like an underrated matchup of Sukuna versus Sasuke from Ben 10.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about Ben 10
Ghost
scaling.
Freak.
And Ben 10 versus not Ben 10. Kenpachi from Bleach. Okay, so we got Sukuna versus Muzan, Sukuna versus Meruem, Sukuna versus Dio, Sukuna versus Yoru, Sukuna versus Madara, Sukuna versus Lord Boros, Sukuna versus Ashura from Soul Eater, Sukuna versus Kenpachi, and Sukuna versus Demon King Piccolo. Roughly ranked based on how strong I think they are. Aside from Ashura, who's just kind of thrown somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Sukuna versus All Might Mephiles. Sukuna versus Mephiles.
Oh no,
Bro.
not Mephiles.
Why is bro is not cooking? Sukuna versus All Might Prime. Sukuna.
Prime.
Actually, no. We'll throw in Sukuna versus All for One. Okay, so we have like 10. Yeah, we have 10 Sukuna matchups here. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna see what we get. Okay, we're still streaming, right? We're still live, actually. Since I'm not using the YouTube tab.
I'm watching.
You're watching?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now. It's still on. It's just lagging slightly. That's about it.
Well, that's bad. Bro is not most of these guys. Sukuna versus me. I don't know what man is on about. I don't know. Like, let's be realistic here. If anyone recommends a good Sukuna matchup, then you know what? We'll Aang versus the Hood Avatar. The Hood Avatar is probably strapped, so low key. I don't know if Aang can win that. Spinning the wheel now. Okay. Sukuna versus All for One. What do you know about MHA scaling?
Are we allowing
You
All
can
for
use
One to take
movies,
over
manga, anime. You can use anything but video games. You would have to prove the canonicity to the video games, but yeah. Or to the main story.
okay.
Use whatever you want.
I know the basic scaling, but I could probably argue for like maybe All for One vestiges has like multiple vestiges in them that